said they were going to save Libya. Today, let's go to Libya and compare Libya to that of when Omar Gaddafi was ruling Libya, and we'll find out the differences. Today, Libya is in tatters. Libya is going down. Yes. Right now that we have seen another leader in Africa rising up to serve the interests of the people, America is back again. Yes. If America wants to save somebody, they can go to South Sudan. Yes. If America wants to save somebody, they can go to Congo. If America indeed want to save themselves, it will be better off than they coming to save Burkina. No Burkina Bay is saying that they need their help and they should go out of Burkina.
It's Black Coffee. I'm a media personality in Ghana. Since I was in my 20s, I have been a Pan-Africanist. I used to write for New African magazine. I was always promoting Africa. I've been for her. I'm a Pan-Africanist. And so there's no way I can sit down and watch France or USA kill another African leader. France alone have killed 22 African presidents. France alone. Not USA combined. France alone have killed 22 African leaders. Anytime African leader wants to work for the people, France and UK and USA will interfere. Why? Americans don't all like Trump. They don't all like Macron in France, but you don't see us going to kill them. And so enough is enough. We read the history books about Sankara. We read about Lumumba. We read about Nkrumah. We've read about them. I'm not going to sit down for my great-grandchild to read about Tuareg being killed. So as long as I am alive, I will stand and fight for Africa. I'm not walking just like this. This be a spiritual battle. We have gone to the rivers. We have called the ancestors. We are fighting for Africa, and that is why I am here. There's no way I will live and watch them kill Tuareg. Touch Ibrahim Traoré, you touch every black person in the world. Yeah. We will not take it. France, the USA, bugger off and leave Africa alone.
In Ghana, you are protecting somebody from another land. What about you, the President of the Republic of Ghana? We are 100% ever ready to protect you. Whenever good work you want to do for your continent, your country, go ahead and do it. As a youth of the continent, during the time of Kwame Nkrumah, that the youth were sleeping and they do whatever they do to Kwame Nkrumah. This time around, if John Dramani Mahama want to come out from his heart and do it for the Republic of Ghana, no West and America can do anything to it, because the youth of Africa, we are protecting somebody from Burkina Faso. We can protect him. This is not the time of Nkrumah. This is not the time of Patrice Lumumba. This is not the time of Thomas Sankara. Let me tell you something. This Western America, they are very extra vigilant. At the time when Gaddafi was giving free education to people in Libya, that is where they told us Gaddafi is a dictator. Yes. Oh, yes. At the time Gaddafi was giving people apartment to sleep without paying, that is where they told us Gaddafi is a dictator. Let me tell you, it takes African Caribbeans to make a only telephone call for 500 million US dollars for just a single year. It takes Gaddafi to put up $300 million when other African countries are putting up 100 million. They still told us Gaddafi is a dictator. When Gaddafi was telling Africans to have African Development Bank, that we don't have anything to do with the IMF, we don't have anything to do with the World Bank, that is where they were telling us that Gaddafi is a dictator. That time, we were not having the media to see what Gaddafi was doing. By today, on top of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, we were having the media. We can see what he's doing, and we are ever ready to protect every good leader of the soil who stand up for the people. The time is now to save our good leaders. Time is now to protect even my president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Let me tell you, the whole West Africa is the only person who is standing for Captain Ibrahim Traoré. If you don't know, the whole of West Africa, the only president that is standing for Captain Ibrahim Traoré is the President of the Republic of Ghana. We are pleading on him as we are calling on another massive protest on the 25th of May, which is the African Union Day, is to give us a massive support so that we can do that in image to protect himself. Together, we can do it. Africa, this is our season to take our continent. The time is now.
I spoke officially for the son of Africa, Muammar Gaddafi. Today, I speak up, albeit not officially, for another son of Africa, Ibrahim Traoré. They came for Gaddafi and killed him. They killed Sankara before that. Lumumba. They went after Samora Machel and many, many others of our revolutionary sons. We must not allow them to come after our son and brother Ibrahim Traoré. He is leading a genuine African revolutionary liberation project. He wants to have control for all Africans over our natural resources. He wants Africans to be united, to have African sovereignty, not just political or military, but African economic sovereignty. They come after him not because of democracy or human rights or stability, but to destroy his liberation project. Exactly what they did with Gaddafi, exactly what they did with Sankara, what they did with Samora Machel, what they did with Nkrumah of Ghana, and many, many other sons of Africa. Today, we must stand up. We must fight. Come with us to support the revolution in the Sahel region of our continent. Come to say no to imperialist forces of the West that keeps trying to maintain its hegemony and control over our continent. We must stand together.
The youth of Africa showing solidarity to real leaders. Real leaders. Underline real leaders. These are leaders, not dealers. The rest are dealers. Yeah, you don't like us, you like our resources. If you hate us, you must hate our resources. If you want those people, you have to pay for it. And to the president of France.
First of all, this man Ouattara is an enemy. Yes, he's Africa's enemy. Now, first of all, a law needs to be passed that anybody that wants to become a president of any African nation should not get married to an European. That should be the law. Have you ever seen any European president or any Asian president married to an African woman? Hell no. But in Africa, see Ouattara, look at his wife. His wife is a French. The reason why Ouattara is still the president of Cote d'Ivoire is because of his wife and the French. 15 years, and they are not calling him dictator or a threat. He's still the president because of his wife and the French. 37 years ago, when the West wanted to topple Sankara, they used Cote d'Ivoire as a leeway, and now they want to use the same Cote d'Ivoire as a leeway to take down Ibrahim Traoré. Now you see the man in the middle, that Michael guy, yes, that unfortunate man. He's the one that came out recently and said Ibrahim Traoré is a threat. And now he and his people, he and his army are in Cote d'Ivoire. Ask what they are doing in Cote d'Ivoire. Ask who gave them the permission to come to Cote d'Ivoire. Because of Ouattara, this enemy of Africa, this enemy of progress. He's the one that gave Michael and his army the right to come to Africa. So no African should be allowed to marry an European if he wants to become a president. They should not allow it. And to anybody that is thinking that, oh, a black man become the pope, forget it. It won't happen. You understand? So this man wants to repeat what happened 30-something years ago by allowing Western troops in his country. But be rest assured that we, the current youth of Africa, will speak and talk and speak against any oppression. No. You took down all these legendary ones and want to take down the new one. We will not allow. Leave us alone. Leave Burkina alone. What is it? Leave us alone. As for Ouattara, he is now in the same bracket as Umbutu, Jean Badel Bukasa, and Yadema. They are enemies of Africa.
Also have gathered in support of the nation's leader. The footage are showing crowds of people gathering in the capital, waving Burkinabe flags. The country's president responded to Western allegations that his government was hoarding natural resources and essentially says he and his nation are not slaves. Earlier, we heard from a local reporter who was at this rally, highlighting that Ibrahim Traoré has the people's support.
The population stood up, the population stand up to say we don't need interference of Western countries anymore in our country. We support our president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, to defend the country, to develop the country, and to take off the country of slavery. That's what most of protesters said this morning when we met them. And the government of Burkina Faso responded positively to this demonstration, and there is is a delegation of ministers that are here. We have seen 3 ministers, the minister in charge of communication, the minister in charge of infrastructure, and the minister in charge of territorial administration. So they came to support this demonstration, to say that what you are doing to support us will also stand up to support you populations, because we are here for you.
The youth of Africa showing solidarity to real leaders. Real leaders. Real leaders. Underline real leaders. These are leaders, not dealers. The rest are dealers. Yeah, you don't like us. You like our resources. If you hate us, you must hate our resources. If you want it's very simple. You have to pay for it. And to the president of France. Hands off Burkina Faso. That is our message. Hands off AES. Hands up Sahel. Let me make something clear here. You see, this was what Thomas Sankara was chanting those days before they took him out. He was saying that les impérialistes, it means the imperialists, they should go down. La révolution, the revolution should go up. So when you see in the news and the Burkinabe people are shouting eBay, it simply means IB. Ibrahim Traore. So they use the I as E. Yeah. So eBay. Les impérialistes. La révolution. Vive la AES. Vive Capitaine Ibrahim Traoré. Yes, sir. Vive Ibrahim Traoré. eBay. Révolution. La révolution. Les impérialistes. La patrie ou la mort. That's right.